Alright, y'all. We're back to the video. We're back to the reaction. We're here with USC versus Maryland. Now, I will say this. I watched this entire game from start to finish. Am I going to spoil the game? No. But what I will say is USC, they needed this. They needed a chin check moment because they've been beating teams they beat Rutgers by 50 plus. You know what I mean? So they needed this kind of chin check moment with Maryland, who I didn't know was undefeated and ranked number 8th in the nation. And they played really good tonight. So we're going to check that out, check this game out. A lot of scouts was at this game. And you know, me being a part-time scout, it's only right that we review this game like we didn't watch 1 second. That being said, you can see they are undefeated.
Waiting us in College Park. Each team battling for what could be a critical victory come March between the undefeated Maryland Terrapins and the USC Trojans.
So, first things first. Talia Vanderhoffen did not play due to an injury. I don't know if it had anything to do with the last game because she did fall pretty hard at the end of the last game. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but she did not play in this game. They got Malia Samuels starting. Get Malia being a starter now. Because at first, when Kennedy was out, K9 was starting. Kelly Echo was starting. Now it's Malia Samuels who's starting. Yeah, USC needed this one. They needed a chin check moment for sure.
The trailer, Poffenbarger, yes. Sellers tries to make her way across the paint.
You see USC blitzing hard there.
Maryland, they came out firing.
Want to get fired up.
Well, the last 3 games, she has been off the mark.
Just 2 points combined, 1 for 14 from the floor as Watkins misses
a close range,
but not the second.
One thing I will say about Juju tonight, and you know we always say this, that there's not a shot that Juju doesn't like, but tonight, a lot of those shots was like, why is she shooting those? Some of those shots, she didn't have balance. She was shooting threes off balance. She didn't have her feet under her. Some of those shots, kind of forced shooting. But you'll see the outcome when the highlights are over. What happened? Good defense. Juju, see, look, in her face. Midi, money. Now, I was watching this game, right? And I seen 24 on the court. I was like, she looks very familiar. Where did I see her from? Comes to find out, a couple of years ago, this happened for South Carolina. Because I seen her. I'm like, she looked familiar. Where did I see her from? She was about to fight the entire South Carolina team, and it's the second game of the season.
Daniel gets called for the foul, and now players get.
This was with the team with Aaliyah Boston, Zaya Cook, Cardoso's.
Separated.
Like, yeah, like this game was crazy.
Yeah, she's getting ejected.
Cause I'm like, bro, where did I see her from?
It's just basketball.
And that's another thing too. Like they was talking crazy tonight too.
So this is just basketball.
She hit the too small Kennedy.
And Myers and McDaniel. McDaniel doing a lot of talking.
Cook comes in. Still, it's just talking.
Yeah, it was over there. Yeah. A lot of not safe for work words was being said in this exchange.
Still talking.
Zaya Cook, yeah, this thing was it got real. Look at Cardoso. Godzilla Cardoso just comes out of nowhere. Look. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this game anyway. I was like, where did I see her from? Now it makes sense.
Juju Watkins getting into the gap, getting her hands on the basketball, and then coming up surveying. Doesn't see a viable option, but she can find her own. Stop.
That's her getting to her shot. Kennedy was out there balling. She was playing with a busted lip. She was out there balling. For her to be, how tall is Kenny? Like 6'1"? Kenny's like 6 foot, 6'1". She'll scrap with somebody though. She ain't scared to get scrappy.
With the three-point play.
Cheyenne Sellers.
Cheyenne Sellers, you made number 0, the 0 community, look real good tonight.
To the left, taking the bump.
She made the 0 community look real good tonight.
Daniel, the step back. Wow.
She up 24.
She doesn't shy away from a challenge, and boy, she has not done that tonight.
Tenacious years ago. I'm gonna make a better decision.
Look at her.
Turning on the Jets.
That was nasty.
Years ago, I'm gonna
That
make a
was
better
nasty.
decision.
In traffic on Juju and Kennedy. This.
Turning on the Jets.
That is
I'm
nasty.
gonna make a better decision. Here's Sellers
She made number 0 look real good tonight.
Finish from Cheyenne Sellers in front of this crowd.
Let's look at that last
Look at this.
move by Cheyenne.
These though?
And Sellers in front of this crowd.
Let's look at that last hoop by Cheyenne.
No.
In front of this crowd.
Let's look at that last hoop by Cheyenne.
That's crazy. I couldn't believe she made that. Let's keep going.
Oh my goodness, the hang time was spectacular right here. Splits the wickets, gets them up high and goes down.
She looks locked in right now. Heckle with the response with a dainty mid-range.
Always mentally.
Tremendous leader for this team as well. Big part in recruiting.
Kiki. Tonight, I'm very proud of Kiki Ariafen tonight. Because she was about this close from fouling out this game. But she kept her composure and played like Akeem Olajuwon. I ain't gonna spoil the game, but she kept her composure. It's close to fouling out.
Big three for Kayleen Smichael.
Juju, Kiki, look, see? Just catch the ball with 2 hands, lay the ball up. It's a couple of those times when the ball might have been too hot. Cause some turnovers or wide open missed layups.
The flyby, the finish for Bree McDaniel. Mike, linebacker of this defense, picks it off. She is shouting
they can roll with Juju and Kiki. Juju, spin, bucket. That's a Phil Handy move.
Incredible finish. So grateful, graceful.
So graceful.
From before, right? She's
yeah.
Size the defense up, get a piece of the body.
That's Juju for you.
Hands by this defense.
The Juju bucket.
With 3 to shoot, gets free along the baseline.
Well, that's what she can do well.
Put it down. Watkins looking up ahead. Smith, couple dribble, pull up. She's got it.
Well, there's the push ahead pass by Juju Watkins, assist this season.
Smichael trying to turn the corner, turns on the brakes. Smichael trying to turn the corner, turns on the brakes. A tough take. Hubeck can't clean the glass. Dulcie puts it up in it.
Dulcie is a machine. Her motor is
if they didn't call it, they're not gonna call it.
Never doubted, so she just had to remind her of what she needed.
You can't teach this at her height. Like you can, but this is confidence right here. Off the inbound, up the court, like, get out my face. Green.
Oh, Juju Watkins. Elegant
Juju
with
being
the 3.
This is after a made shot. One pass.
Fresh off the shot clock. Hezo Melo. Yeah. Hezo Carmelo.
But she leads the team in assists, so she is creating more offense for the team, even though it's not just her.
In this game so far.
She and Juju Watkins were co-players of the week in the Big Ten.
Shiesty.
Marshall slipping underneath.
It's a tough layup.
The second chance right there for
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Pump fake, get into the chest, get her off the ground.
Top shot blocking team in the country is Sellers again. Goes
Cheyenne Sellers.
13 from the floor.
It's a tough layup.
Right now has 9 rebounds.
Look at Kennedy. See, that's what I'm talking about. The Ken doll. Ken doll. Suffocation. Oh, this was the over gamble from K9. Ah, yeah, the over gamble open 3 cash. I remember that. The over gamble. Nobody rotated over. But they did. It was too late. Why this is
So we head into the halftime break. A 1-point game in this top 10 matchup. USC with a 35-34 lead over Maryland.
Okay, that's the best quality. We don't get it 720.
Here he is now.
All right.
I'm just trying to.
We just gonna stick with 720. Yeah, well, that's the best we gonna get then. 720. All right. Second half.
Right here.
Defend 17
What we got in the
in
second
that
half?
first half. Watkins dancing with her defender. Iria Fenn from the short corner is good. Here she's fouled.
Yeah, Iria Fenn right here. Juju Watkins and two-player action on the strong side. What she did was a little
Nice little
jab
10
stab.
footer.
And already a short rotation, missing players with injuries.
Talia von Olhoffen missing this game with an injury is Dulcie. Said, whoops.
I remember this. So I don't know. Can she just not shoot at all? Why she do that?
Missing this game
Off the
with
glass?
an injury is Dulcie.
She's like, oh, sorry.
Said, whoops,
Sorry.
didn't mean to do that.
I was feeling myself after shooting that. She is not a shooter.
Watkins goes across the court.
Avery.
Great look at a three. She knocks it down.
Just swing for the triple.
Dulcie sets a hard screen. Schmeichel, good look for her too, and finally gets one to drop. Had been want to do the work.
They said she was 0 for 8.
It is all jokes. And
She was
is
missing with the cardio attack.
Great look inside, an easy dish.
A lot of things going on. Speaking of a lot of things going on, look on the floor. The assist maker.
She'll put it on the floor. Kayleen Schmeichel.
I think at this point, Juju had 3 fouls. See, this was the thing about USC, right? In this game, it was foul troubles, turnovers. That's something they got to go back to the drawing board with in this game. They are trying to a little too much dribbling. Juju couldn't hawk this down because she had 3 fouls. That was good defense. She said, F is you talking about? It was talking crazy. It was getting hot.
Has been unstoppable tonight at home.
Or the glass work in order to do that.
Juju getting to her spot.
2 points per game, including in Big
Patton at this point. If she starts hitting post fades, it's over with. Because if she can do that now, imagine her saying, Kobe, Jordan, post fade. It's tough to stop somebody that can do that. Good rebound. Yeah, I think Kiki. What happened? I think Juju at this point, Juju and Kiki had 3 fouls. And Kennedy only had 2.
Here is Juju Watkins right at the rim, 3-point line for the swap. And Schmeichel finishes on the other side. The energy on the side of the Terrapins to close the third quarter.
We're looking for some momentum plays.
Team Elijah on.
To quiet this crowd with poise and composure. A large crowd. Top 10 matchup. First time ever playing this team in recent history as Sellers.
That was a good move by Sellers. She made that number 0 look real good. She was hooping. Because if she wasn't hooping, they would have lost by probably 42. Just like Rutgers. Juju has in the last 20 seconds. They got the stadium pulse going crazy right now from NCAA. Juju has it with 5 seconds, 4 seconds. K9 on the drive. It works. It would. That was good patience. See, this is what I've been saying. Like, if Juju plays with pace and patience and plays at her own speed, if she could dictate how the pace of the game goes, when she gets that down, just look, now they're playing at Juju's pace.
5 to shoot for Watkins.
And now, K9 and 1. Wind down the clock, they'll give them time to shoot.
I mean, both teams, it's like a tennis match. What a great play right here. USC getting downhill.
Let's go! Hey, what? Let's go! Oh, this when she hit the... I'm watching them like, damn, she hit the too little on Kennedy. Kennedy can't go out like that, I ain't gonna lie. She hit the too little.
the cross match. And then the 1-2 step it
See?
right to the
Too
basket.
little.
And that's it.
Only regular season meeting between these two teams, a result that could have implications come March. Still lighting it up. Sellers now pushing again. Smith taking it all the way to the rim.
That's where you don't necessarily get nervous right here, but it's like, all right, let's go ahead and call timeout. Let's calm down. Let's regroup.
Vince loves it. Cheyenne Sellers changes gears.
They start to get a little carried away.
And takes it right
Start to get a little nervous, but right here, right, 6 minutes. It's a good finish. All they need at this point in this game is stops, stop fouling, hands up, and play with a fast pace. Because right about here is where Maryland start to get tired. They weren't getting back on defense. And watch how USC takes advantage. Watch.
Give and go. Schmeichel forces it up for two.
Right about this 5-4 minutes. Playing with a fast pace. See? They got a layup. They scored and they're cheering to get back on defense.
Sellers darting to the rim. Can't convert. There's Smith to put
Good work,
it back
Kennedy.
up and in.
Right place, right time. The young freshman.
They gotta get stops. They gotta stop, right? Pushing the pace. Right here. Kennedy in the corner. 3. Tie game. You see it? Look. Yeah, right. Look. 66-59. 68-68. That fast. Just off playing at a fast pace. Getting stops. No fouling and no turnovers. And if something happens, just get back on defense. Don't worry about it.
Weaponry to go ahead and attack for.
See, hands up. Just gotta box out.
Game by Christina Dulce. She had been struggling
In her hands.
Watkins off a curl, well defended.
That's her
Doesn't
shot.
matter when it's Juju Watkins.
Nice
That's her
execution.
shot.
They love that elbow entry and then that weak side screen for Juju to
They're
free
going
up.
coast to coast like this.
Watkins
See, if that was me, I would have been at the rim a lot faster than this. But this does look like me to an extent.
Nice execution.
I just would have been there a lot faster.
And then that weak side screen for Juju to free her that way.
Barreling to the rim.
She got coast to coast. Easily.
See Maryland pushing the tempo. There's Cheyenne.
But see, that's why you gotta.
They love that elbow in.
Ain't that the reason why coaches say backpedal? Because when you run with your back turned like this, you never know what's gonna happen.
Nice execution. They love that elbow.
Gotta have your head on a swivel.
And
now I just let the 2 points.
To the rim at will has been Cheyenne Sellers.
Now they say backpedal. At least some of the old heads. You like backpedal, then turn back around when you hit half court.
Smith
Last minute 30.
will kick it to
Inside.
Deep
Keep.
post up for area bench.
They keep Elijah on.
Too much power.
A couple of those plays, she dropped the ball.
Deep post up for
Either she dropped it in a turnover or she missed a layup. But when she get in that mode and turn into Hakeem, it's over with. It's simple. Give me the ball. That's a grad student. That is a grad student.
USC has been really good at attacking the paint.
Act like it. Let her know then.
Crack at it this time.
Play shiesty. Then force it.
A vicious block. A one-possession game in College Park. Here is Poffenbarger.
What was that? That was selling. I'm not gonna lie. That was selling. What is this? And look how tired they were to get back on defense. Slow the game down.
It is rare to have as big of an impact defensively as Ray and Marsha has the last couple possessions.
That's where Juju fouled out. This is where Juju fouled out.
An impact defensively as Ray and Marsha has the last couple possessions.
She sold it though. She sold it. But I mean, it was a little push off too though.
Leverage right there by Juju.
It's a little bit.
Was whistled an offensive foul. Getting downhill, it was that right shoulder that got into Cheyenne Sellers.
She definitely sold that though, but
That's a tough one, Juju
It
Watkins.
was it's kind of like 50-50.
In
Like
the
she
fourth,
sold it, but it was a little shoulder in there too. And I knew they were going to shoot a three. I
To
knew it.
Juju Watkins.
in the
They had
post,
18 seconds. They needed to shoot a three. They could have went and did the foul game.
Poffenbarger too
Yeah, yeah, I
strong,
knew
and
it.
Rhea Marshall
Timeout.
being opposed to timeout, and she is charged up.
The
We
enforcer,
said this was going to be
Ray
a defensive battle by
Shiesty,
both
Ray
teams,
Marshall.
right? Two tremendous defensive squads. USC needs to get the basketball in, see if Maryland will foul on the catch.
And there's no need to. It's game over.
Heckle will
Game over.
dribble it out,
Wow.
and
USC
USC can
gets the
celebrate
W.
a statement Big
This
Ten win.
is a big game.
It was a big time
Gave Maryland their first loss of the season
statement.
on the road. So this is their second big win on the road. First was UConn, now Maryland. Anyways, let's look at the box score and see who did what. Starting with USC, Kiki FM with 21-7. Solid. Solid. Rhea Marshall, 4 points. He had 15 rebounds and 4 blocks. So I'm gonna let you slide. Because if you didn't have 15 rebounds and 4 blocks, this would have been cardio stats. But you had a good game regardless, though. You could have scored a little more points, going 1 for 8. But other than that, the stat line is solid. Kennedy Smith with a busted lip, 11, 3 assists, 8 boards. Juju with 21, 8. See, this is what I was trying to tell y'all a while back. The main thing with Juju, she will shoot and she will go get a bucket. But these turnovers, 8 turnovers. Had 9 rebounds, but 8 turnovers, 5 fouls. Missed a couple free throws, only went 1 for 5 and 7 of 19 from the field. And pretty much played the entire game. So pretty much tired legs. From what I'm seeing in the stat line was tired legs. Yeah. Anyway, Malia, it's a good cardio for 13 minutes. Clarice with a layup. Or a couple of free throws, sorry. A couple of free throws. Every Howell with 10. K9 with 10. So yeah, it's just the fouls and turnovers. 3-point shooting in this one for USC. They got to clean that up. Heading forward, Maryland, Christina with 15 and 12, solid double double and 5 blocks. Sarah with 3, 27 minutes. Kaylee with 16. Cheyenne Sellers with 26, 38 minutes. So if she wasn't scoring, they would have been in trouble. They would have been in trouble if Cheyenne Sellers wasn't scoring. Sailor with 5. Bree McDaniel with 8. This is why they lost. 2 of 14 from 3. You definitely not winning. Because the box score itself isn't too bad. Shooting 2 of 14 is definitely not gonna get it done. But anyways, she has 17 rebounds and 5 points. 16 defensive rebounds. She was glass cleaner. Anyways, that is going to end off this video. Where does USC play next? They play Penn State at home. Maybe, I don't know, because there's fires going on in LA right now, so we'll see how that game turns out. Maryland, they play Wisconsin on the 11th. So with that being said, that is the end of this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you guys really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man.